All right, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, and Mr. Ufferman, this is your motion.
Recording in progress.
Correct?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. And with me is the other attorney in our law firm, Laurel Niles.
Okay, and representing the state today are?
Your Honor, Ian McAllister on behalf of the Tampa Police Department.
Okay.
And Judge Don Hart for the state.
All right, very good. So go ahead, Mr. Ufferman.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. So, Your Honor, I know you're aware that there's a 3.850 motion pending in Mr. Herrin's case. The claim in that motion concerns the failure to retain a reconstruction expert prior to entering the plea in this case. Mr. Herrin and my office have now retained a reconstruction expert. His name is Tony Myers. We've been doing everything we can to provide Mr. Myers with all the information that he needs to form his own independent analysis. It's been a somewhat lengthy process. Mr. Fitzgibbons has been wonderful to work with. He's original trial counsel. He allowed me to come to his office and look at all of his files, which were voluminous. We made arrangements to make copies of all those, which we did through a third-party copy company in Tampa. That took a while, and once we got all those, I provided those to Mr. Myers. And then Mr. Myers came back, as I'm sure Your Honor is aware, sometimes working with experts, they review initial materials and they say, hey, I need some additional things that it looks like the state had or the state's experts had. We made an additional public records request. We retained some of those documents, provided those to Mr. Myers, and then he came back and said, I think I have almost everything, but the last thing I need, because one of the components that the state's experts used in determining the speed of the vehicles at the time of the accident were surveillance videos that were provided by people along the path that was traveled prior to the accident that the state relied upon, and Mr. Myers needs access to those same surveillance videos. So we made a request or reached out to the state attorney's office, and we were told that it's the city of Tampa that actually is in possession of those surveillance videos. We've made that request to the city of Tampa, and they responded back and said that they believe that those records are confidential because they were provided by a private party to the state. So obviously we have a couple arguments related to that. Number one, the fact that they've been turned, so it's Ring camera videos, or Ring camera is what was utilized to obtain those videos, or to create those videos. But the videos themselves were then turned over to the state or the city of Tampa.
And so let me just interrupt 1 second. Those were not provided to Mr. Fitzgibbons in discovery?
I don't know if they were or not, although I've not been able to get them from Mr. Fitzgibbons. I think we made that request, and I've not received them.
Okay.
And again, I think Mr. Fitzgibbons has been helpful with everything, but with those, I have not received them.
Okay. All right, so anyway, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. And so that's where we are. I think my position is, the videos themselves, once they were turned over to the state, are no longer confidential under 119. And to the extent that they are confidential, I'm not in any way seeking to, provide those to anyone other than our expert. If there needs to be a confidentiality order, we're happy to agree to whatever terms what the court would require. At this point, all we want is to be able to provide those to our expert. Our expert will not provide those to anyone else. He will not, his opinion regarding those videos will only be provided to us in a report, which we will then file with the court. We won't, obviously, as the counsel in this case, will certainly not provide those videos to anyone. We just simply want our expert to be able to have the same things that the state's experts had in formulating their conclusion regarding the speed prior to the accident.
Sure. Okay, so what's the objection?
Your Honor, good morning again. Just to clarify a couple of things, to the extent that counsel's request is being made under Florida Statute 119 as a public records request, TPE is objecting under subparagraph 3 because the videos that counsel mentioned are visual representations, or visual presentations of the physical security of the private residences that are the source of the videos. So TPD is requesting that under subsection 3 of 119.071, the court at least order or find a showing of good cause as to why it should be produced. which the court may or may not find. But Judge, beyond that, TPD's concern is also that the homeowners that are, again, the source of these ring videos were not noticed for today's hearing.
Well, they don't have to be.
Okay, fair enough, Judge. I just want to bring that to the court's
They
attention.
don't have to be.
Okay.
Once they turn them over to law enforcement or to the state, they can't come back and say, well, now you're violating my privacy rights, so.
Sure.
Okay.
Understood, Judge.
And do we know, Ms. Hart, if these were produced in discovery to defense counsel?
Judge, I obviously was looped into this kind of like after the fact. So I did a quick cursory review yesterday of the voluminous discovery that was disclosed in this case, I was not the prosecutor on the case at the time. It looks like numerous videos were provided. They were not descriptive enough for me to know if they were the specific videos that counsel is requesting. So to answer your question, yes, videos were provided. I assume these videos from Bayshore, which upon my review of the case yesterday, I showed that there are 3 video surveillance from residences off of Bayshore that were collected by Tampa Police Department. I would assume the state requested those. I would assume they were disclosed in discovery. I cannot definitively say if they were or not, because again, the notices of discovery or amended discovery were not specific enough to say video from X
Sure.
residence. So that's
Okay, all right, very good. So, based upon the representations made by Mr. Ufferman and the fact that his accident reconstruction expert needs these videos in order to formulate an opinion, I found that there is good cause for these to be produced to defense counsel, and I will grant the motion for access to video surveillance. How quickly can you all get those to defense counsel? And I'm happy to enter some type of confidentiality order. I mean, it's not to be disclosed or shared outside of this litigation, and obviously you can share it with your expert, but that's it at this juncture.
Thank you, Your Honor. If we provided you a proposed order, I think we did, I can provide you an amended order that says just that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So just, upload an amended order granting your motion with the understanding that the videos will, at this point in time, the video may be released only to your expert and are not to be disclosed to any other party at this time.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge. And just to clarify, that the motion is not specific as to what surveillance. Is there anything specific that we're requesting?
Well, you said ring camera. What are you asking for? Are you asking for anything besides the ring camera? Do you know the universe of videos that are out there?
I would be as broad. I would like to be as broad as I can because I know that's what my expert wants. Any videos that the police department collected that are surveillance videos of the vehicles traveling prior to the accident is what I would want.
Yeah. So, whatever you've got. Okay.
Understood, Judge.
And then, how long will it take you to get that?
I can take care of it pretty quickly, Judge. End of the week, is that right?
Sure.
Okay.
And then I know that you, you can remain seated, Mr. McAllister, it's
Thank
fine.
you.
Mr. Ufferman, you also have a motion to extend your time to file your motion. So in light of the fact that TPD is going to get the videos to you, let's say by first of next week, how much time do you need to get those to your expert and then have the expert render an opinion and then for you to be able to file your motion?
I'll get these to my expert the day I get them. How long the expert needs.
Just tell me what you need. Give me a number.
60 or 90, I think, would be conservative and hope. I would ask that in the hopes that I would not need to ask for any more.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't ask for any more, absent a truly unforeseen, unavoidable circumstance. So I will
Thank you,
also
Your Honor. Yes.
grant your motion to extend the time to file 90 days, an extra 90 days from today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay?
We will submit that proposed order today.
Okay, very good. All right, thank you. We are concluded.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, very good.